What's going on, guys? This is Joe Young coming at you another video for the week. It's been a while since I've given you guys an update on my Altum and Discus Planet Tank. Actually, I noticed in the comments a lot saying that did you get rid of it just because I have another tank that's identical, literally identical tank that I have my wild caught Discus in, and a lot of people thought that I got rid of my Altums and my other pair of discus to kind of substitute for that, and actually that's not the case. I actually have like two of these tanks exactly identical. One's in the living room and the other one's in the office. So for this week I was actually planning to just kind of do some trimming on the tank just because it's kind of overgrown right now. As you can see, a lot of the stems are reaching to the top and kind of curling over and kind of going into an immersed form, and I was going to go ahead and trim a lot of that back, but I noticed something really cool that was happening with the Altums. So I want to talk to you guys about what I think is going on with the Altums here and probably future plans if that's the case. So first, right off the bat, I do still have both of my discus. I actually ended up having to separate the male from the female again just because they continuously fight, every once in a while. And it gets to the point where one of them gets super beat up and it looks really bad. So I have to separate them in order for the other one to get healed up, eat, correctly. I mean, they both eat and whatnot, but it's just one of them would just peck at each other until that one's in the corner and it gets beat up, and it looks really bad. They look like they're in like really bad shape when that happens. So temporarily, I actually ended up having to separate the male because the male was bullying the female. I put the male in kind of like a timeout, which is just basically under the sump, and he just has the sump by himself right now until the female can heal. And actually, for the most part, the female in the main display is fully healed, eating really nicely and coming out, and not really scared anymore. Probably next week or something like that, I'm probably going to reintroduce the male back to the main display tank, probably watch the fight occur again and kind of rinse and repeat this. But I do have future plans in what I want to try with these discus in terms of breeding, just because that's still part of my dream slash goal is to breed, discus, raise the fry from all the way from hatchling, wiggler, all the way to adult. That's still one of my goals in this channel and just a personal goal that I would like to do. Several years back, I did get a pair that successfully bred fry and got all the way up to week 5 before the actual fries started dying, which was really devastating. And then from that point on, the pair kind of just continuously ate their fries, so I wasn't successful in terms of breeding them. And of course, with my luck, this 2 new discus pair here is also eating their fries, so no success yet, but I'm going to continue to try and see what happens. Okay, so for this week, when I was about to actually start doing the trimming, I noticed something really pretty much similar to discus when they actually pair off. I noticed that 2 of my Altum Angels started to kind of fight off a couple of the angelfish and kind of push them to one of the ends. This was very similar to what I saw with my discus when they started trying to pair off to get ready to breed or lay eggs. And what I noticed was on the left side, as you can see here, the 2 possible pair on the left side. Again, I can't really tell which is which yet until I can kind of verify if they're actually going to lay eggs or whatnot, the female and male. I kind of think the bigger one is the male and the smaller one's the female. That's just a hunch right now, but pretty much what I'm seeing here, since I've noticed it, was these 2 which just kind of push all the fish to the right side. They have this left side all to their own. So what I went ahead and did was I went and placed a driftwood piece in the tank so that they have something to lay eggs on if they do end up, being a confirmed pair or something like that. Because they don't really have any other place to lay eggs other than that heater there. And if they do lay on that heater, those eggs are going to get fried up. So went outside, grabbed a piece of driftwood, went in here, kind of rinsed it and put it in here. So hopefully maybe they're a confirmed pair, and if that's the case, I'll be really excited to see if we can kind of get some angelfish fried. So hopefully if I do get some fried, that would be pretty cool. I think the fries would be a little bit easier to kind of grow on their own. Unlike discus, where the fry actually needs the parents' like slime coat, where they eat them for like almost like a good like month and a half or so before they kind of don't need the parent anymore. If we do have confirmed pair, I may consider putting them in their own separate tank. I do have some individual tanks that I can put them in. Maybe try breeding them and actually getting some Altum fries, that would be pretty cool. But again, that's only if we get a confirmed pair. Right now, they're just showing really similar behaviors of breeding. If any of you guys have Altums or have angelfish that are confirmed pairs, breeding pairs, whatever, and if you're looking at this and this definitely looks like a male female trying to pair off, let me know in the comments. I think it is, but I can't really confirm, like I said, because first time keeping Altums, and also I don't really keep angels, so I can't really tell. Since I kind of got excited, thinking that I got a confirmed pair, I kind of completely got distracted and didn't even trim the tank at all. It's still as is. I went ahead and actually fed them some bloodworms just to kind of entice them to get a little bit fatter, entice them to breed. So hopefully they do. Alright guys, and that is the update for the week on the Planet Discus and Altum tank. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's update. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure you guys are subscribed. And like always, until next time guys, peace.